Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to Sam and Max Season 3. They stole Max's brain, and we're playing as Max right now as a brain in the jar, and that's why we can't even get to the menu, so let's continue.
Damn these Gamulon scanners.
So we are trying to get the guy over here, the General Skunkape. Who is this guy? I think that may just be a shadow or hallucination. I think it's a shadow actually. And paperweight here to have one more disagreement so they'll stop working together. And I think it's filling up this meter, either because they're filling up the devil's toy box here with toys or because we're fighting.
This paperweight.
Let's talk to paperweight.
Yo, PWA! What? I'm busy.
Let's see, let's talk to him about the security guard we just got beat up.
So, about Sal. Sal? He is recovering from an unprovoked assault by a vicious space monkey. Ah, poor guy. He deserves a space monkey who'll treat him right.
How about your museum?
I sure hope Skunk Apes boys don't trash your museum. I bet the hairballs are piling up already. If those space simians monkey with my precious tapestry, they will feel my hot explosive wrath. Fine. Just keep your hot wrath off my jar, will ya? It takes forever to clean.
So I think we need to destroy the tapestry now.
Why are you and that big dumb ape Skunk Ape working together? I have no earthly idea. Dr. Norrington keeps telling me that Skunkape is the key to finally gathering all the toys and completing the spell, but nothing is worth this abuse. Nothing!
Yes, feel the hate grow within you.
All this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later.
So, there is a picture of the Hindenburg. Or the Hindenburg sister ship. I think actually
Uncouth space fascist.
in the other area. We can transform into that, and maybe that'll crash into the tapestry and burn it.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
Yes.
But let's talk to Skunk Ape here.
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Because I foolishly believed that I could tolerate a brief alliance with this insulting necromancer in order to gather the toys of power. I even consented to allow him to complete that stupid little spell he'd been working on.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog-Sothoth, would it?
I wouldn't be surprised. Every other word out of that cretin's mouth is Yog-Sothoth. You'd think that tapestry was his security blanket the way he carries on about it.
Oh boy.
Don't touch the Yog-Sothoth tapestry. Yog-Sothoth is unstoppable. Words cannot describe the unspeakable terror of Yog-Sothoth.
Okay.
I need some
I
me
think
time.
we know what we're gonna do. I guess we could talk to the minions.
Hey, minions!
Yes? Don't talk to the squishy one, me T-ho. The General says his brain has the power to cloud apes' minds.
Flatterer.
So we can't talk to the minions. There's nobody else here in the building.
Silly minions.
So we'll
Looks
go
like
back
Max
to...
is stoking the fires of discord. I'll see if I can add some fuel from out here.
So that's what we needed to know. But what's funny is now this button is not going to turn to Max as it is going to turn to the Pharaoh. So I think this rhinoplasty with this is what we need. And then we can just activate it now.
Be careful, Your Highness. You're full of hydrogen and dangerously unstable.
Oh, lighten up. I have. Whee!
So let's just pull the bone lever. Nothing. Do we have the remote control? Yes, we do. So we could activate that at any point too. Let's just pull the sword here.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
So, the Zeppelin plane. I mean, can we just not shoot it? Shoot the Zeppelin plane.
Senseless vandalism has its place, but this isn't it.
Clicked on the head instead. Shoot the Zeppelin barrel. Come on.
That was exciting.
The fiery inferno didn't hurt?
A little. But what a rush!
I'll keep that in mind.
So, let's, I guess, look at the future vision here. We might as well just use it now. See what happens to Sal, see what happens to
Give me some sugar, baby.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Minions over there, I can't really click on them. There we go, through the plants. It's not letting me click. Future vision with the tapestry.
Oh, the subhumanity.
Why will you say that?
Since we're in a museum, I assume it'll be some sort of obscure historical reference. Hey Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady Godiva was a dude.
Ooh, icky.
So that didn't change anything. Let's see. Are there any other things to look at? What if we, like, this bone? Let's try rhinoplasting into that.
Rhinoplasty.
And then turning into that.
How droll, a talking skull. I'm sure that will be useful.
And then he just walks off. So I feel like the right thing here is to do this. We just gotta get them in the right
You call
place.
this a museum? In my kingdom, tedious knickknacks like this would be burned to keep our outhouses warm.
I mean, there's your hint. We know what to do. We kinda knew we were gonna burn the
Rhinoplasty.
We kinda knew what we were gonna do even before then. Even before we started here.
There's
it felt
nothing in
like
this
we were
museum
gonna
that can
burn it.
trigger an explosion.
So we can trigger an explosion, that's fine. I guess what we just need to do is perhaps shoot it when it's over here.
I'd run out of ammo before I did any serious damage, or wacky damage for that matter.
So I think we're in the right position. So so let's just hope it comes around pretty fast here and shoot it.
Could you move just a little bit to the left, Your Majesty?
Why?
No reason.
He wasn't even holding the gun right.
Humanity.
That was really quite exhilarating.
What was that?
Now never do it again.
No problem. Whoops.
Let go of me, commoner!
Shh.
Who is making all that inferno racket? Yaxaga! No!
Never place your hands on our divine personage.
Lighten up, Your Majesty. I think we're about to see some fireworks.
Skunkape!
What?
One of your ignorant minions has destroyed the museum's priceless Yaxaga tapestry!
Oh, really? Ahila! Yes, sir. Did any of you destroy Mr. Paperweight's precious tapestry? No, sir. I believe you owe me an apology, partner.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Or your minions are trigger-happy Neanderthals.
That's it! I've had it up to here with your incessant, petulant whining!
Petulant? Well, I've had it up to here with your imperious attitude and your odoriferous banana breath.
Banana breath? Banana breath? This alliance is over!
So be it!
It warms my heart to see these two fighting again. At least I think it does. Sam better come get me before these two losers knock over my jar, or worse, kiss and make up!
Wait here, Your Majesty. This move's gonna require some sneakiness, and that body you're wearing isn't really known for its stealth.
Very well.
Resistance is pointless, Terran flea!
Eat my primordial wrath, monkey boy!
Sam! It's about time.
I would have been here 2 or 3 explosions ago if someone I know had the slightest bit of impulse control.
Hey, my body's walking around without my brain. How'd you work that out?
I found a loner in the creepy Egyptian exhibit. Nice kid, but a little bit of an attitude. Now let's get out of here before Goofus and Gallant figure out that we've played them for chumps. Come on, Your Highness. Your Majesty?
The toy box! It's mine again!
The box!
Sam? You didn't stick the brain of a psychically gifted, unstable adolescent pharaoh in my cute little body, did you? It's so cool!
Oops.
Resist.
Norrington, help me!
My hammer of Qatar, the hairballs of Bastet, and the hangnails of Anubis. Reality itself will kneel before Samunak.
Maybe we should be leaving.
You think?
Are we gonna get a third act here, or is this just gonna be the end of the...
And so ends another mind-boggling mystery solved by the loping wits and the capriciously applied violence of the freelance police. Who's up for a sugar grenade?
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? I'm still a brain in a jar.
Don't be silly, Max. You've always been a brain in a jar.
No, I haven't. I'm a short, sexy lagomorph with an enormous mouth and dead, shark-like eyes.
Hold that thought, little buddy. We've got some idolizing to do.
Say what?
Samunak is handsome! Samunak is cute!
When we think of Samunak, we give a big salute!
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Attention, everyone! From this point forward, those little things at the ends of your shoelaces. Anklets? Yes, anklets are hereby decreed to be the most horrible things in all the world.
It's a good thing I don't wear shoes.
Sam, snap out of it!
Snap out of what?
Ah, just get me out of here. I gotta find my body.
Alright, I'm glad we have a third act here, because for a second there I thought that was just gonna push us right into the episode 4. So Salmon Mac was who we were playing with, and it seems like he has reshaped all of reality.
Beware.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Hold on, Sam. I think I'm getting a call from a new psychic friend.
Well played, Max. Sam must suspect nothing. Only you can untangle the twisted reality woven by Samunmak.
Me? Oh, there's a great plan. What am I gonna do? Leak all over him?
Make contact with the rebels. They will give you the tools you need.
I don't see any rebels.
You will know them by their backhanded salute. Now, I must leave before I am discovered. Good luck, Max. We're all counting on you.
Who are you, anyway?
You may call me Dr. Norrington.
So, what now, little buddy?
What about, oh, I don't know, getting my body back?
I keep telling you, Max, you've never had a body.
All right, fine. Let's go find someone with a backhanded salute.
What for?
For the thrill of it.
So our office is still closed. Technically, our office was
What the
supposed to
heck
be
is going on with our
destroyed.
office?
Oh, we got kicked out of it last week when Salmon Mac requisitioned it to make way for a new statue commemorating his new high score on Minesweeper.
Where do we work now?
Mostly out of the DeSoto. You know, I hadn't really thought about it until we were kicked out, but we haven't really used our office in months.
That's definitely true. Let's read the news.
Smack backs yak slacks. It's a story about how Salmon Mac briefly declared Andean weave pants to be his most favored thing in the whole wide world for a few hours last Thursday, before he discovered how itchy they were and had them all destroyed in a massive bonfire.
Fickle little tyrant, ain't he? Oh, I suppose in Salmon Mac world, the fire hydrants flow with fizzy grape soda.
Don't be silly, old chum. They flow with plain old ambrosia, same as the faucets.
Let's look at the glamour statue.
Hey, Sam! From this angle, you
And
can see my
ginormous.
great big honking...
Zip it, little buddy.
What's that?
Wow, that last case must have pranked your frontal cortex more than usual, Max. That's one of Salmon Mac's fabulous animatronic auto-idols. The Boy King uses them to receive praise, address the masses, and keep an eye out for nasty heretics.
Why does it look like me?
Don't be blasphemous, little pal. It looks like Salmon Mac. Ooh, we're about to be addressed.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance
The
of Lord
brilliance of
Salmon
Lord
Mac
Salmon
is
Mac
more
is
than we
more
can
than we can
stand.
stand.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Salmon Mac, Pharaoh of Pharaohs, ruler of reality here. I just wanted to say that I hereby decree that aglets are now the most wonderful thing in the whole world. Carry on.
Darn, no aglets. If I had some, I would have given them to him.
Let's read the commemorative plaque.
Oppressively grandiose monument to Salmon Mac the Great, erected by his gratefully besotted subjects, October 10th, 1791. Oh, now I know that's wrong, Sam. Bosco's was standing here right up until this morning.
Bosco never existed, little buddy. Neither did Mama Bosco.
That's considered a credit card sign, I guess. If they
Instacart,
never existed.
The last more or less honest credit card.
Normally, I'd be leery of a pizza franchise expanding into the credit market, but if their loan rates are as stingy as their toppings, then sign me up.
We're moving boxes of corn dogs from Stinky's. Can we walk into Stinky's? Let's see what it looks like inside.
Stinky!
What do you want, you shiftless, tab-running losers? Can't you see I'm doing the Lord's work here?
This will only take a minute.
That's what you always say before you drag me into your little schemes.
Let's ask about accessories.
You look different today, Stinky.
Do you think?
It's the glazed-over mask of idolatry, Sam.
No, it's that.
Ooh, snazzy. Did you get that at the Ren Fair?
Ren Fair! This is the medallion of tithing, given to me by Lord Salmon Mac for offering him a one-of-a-kind gift that was most pleasing to his omniscient eye.
What'd you give him?
Some yak hair pants. They were the only ones in the world.
I'm jealous.
You should be. If I can scrape up a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be sitting at the right hand of Lord Salmon Mac himself.
Interesting. What other accessories of privilege are there?
All you had to do to get that accessory of privilege was give Lord Salmon Mac a present?
Aye, but only a one-of-a-kind gift. That's his most precious thing in the whole wide world.
That's tricky. The Pharaoh's a bit, whimsical.
Tell me about it.
So the
I
quest
never
is
can
going to
tell
be
what
to
sort
get
of
several of
exotic
those.
toppings he's going to want on these infernal corn dogs.
Let's ask about Max.
Hey, you've got an unholy knack with meats and organs. Any chance you can whip up a body for Max?
Well, I have been noodling with a recipe for a golem made of hummus.
Ugh, no!
Never mind.
Suit yourself.
How about we ask him about me?
I see you brought out your catering truck for another delivery to our magnificent potentate.
Aye, Lord Salmon Mac can't get enough of my special corn dogs. With their secret blend of herbs, spices, and insect viscera.
I want one now! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Down you! These corn dogs are going straight to the old king's never-ending buffet table at the planetarium.
Besides, Max, you don't even have a mouth or a digestive system. What would you want with a corn dog?
So there is a problem with ever putting you here, because I don't know if it means you as in Sam talking, so he's asking about Sam, or I don't know if he means you as in Stinky. So it should say you parentheses Sam, or just say Sam. Either way.
So you'll be heading off to the planetarium soon to bathe in the glow of Salmon Mac's praise?
Aye, if I can ever get my lazy, good-for-nothing granddaughter to quit messing with her cell phone.
Oh, I'm just, clearing up a few details with Salmon Mac's High Vizier, Grandpa.
Sure you are. You see what I have to put up with.
That's why we never work with family members.
Especially after that time with Cousin Lucretia. Ugh.
Let's ask him about Salmon Mac.
Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, that he is, lad. Why, just last night, there was this tremendous storm over the city, causing my knees to seize up something fierce.
I used to have an elbow like that. Back when I had elbows.
Shush you.
So I brought a gift to the local Salmon Mac offering depository, dropped it off with a little prayer, and hoot, the skies cleared up the next morning and my knees are fine. Praise Salmon Mac.
Oh yeah, because storms never end on their own. It must have been Salmon Mac that did it.
Max,
Are you blaspheming the name of Salmon Mac, you squashy little nobody?
no way, Grandpa Stinky. Max is cool, aren't you?
Hail, Salmon Mac.
That's better.
Hail, Salmon Mac.
So Salmon Mac really changed the weather for you? That's incredible.
Some might say unbelievable.
Aye, and it's a good thing, too. When those low-pressure systems roll in, my knees seize up like burnt tapioca.
So we're probably gonna need to make his knees seize up and then tell him to kneel, and then he won't be able to do it, and then he'll lose his accessory badge and be all upset about that.
How are you and Girl Stinky getting along?
Why don't you go ask her yourself? It's not as though she's doing anything else right now. She just spends all her time texting people, never lifting a finger to help her poor old grandpa. Feh.
It's nice to see your familial bonds are as strong as ever in this cruddy new world.
What in the name of Sobek scrotum is he on about?
Beats me. I think he's just having one of his episodes.
Let's keep asking about Girl Stinky.
Who's Girl Stinky texting anyway?
She says she's organizing the buffet over at the planetarium, but I think she's just chatting up her new boyfriend.
A boyfriend?
Stinky?
Oh man, I needed that.
Oh, if I had a nose, I would have horked milk out of it.
But seriously, Grandpa,
So let's have him salute and kneel just so we can see what that looks like.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Just a normal salute.
So those are normal salutes. With, I thought I saw Girl Stinky's hand. I didn't see Stinky's hand. It seemed like it was out of frame for some reason.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Oh, brother.
Okay, so we can get anybody to salute and anybody to kneel.
Well, you look busy.
Notice that,
Interesting.
did ye?
So we'll be on our way.
What? No riddles? No discursive queries into the secret ingredients of my mysterious menu items?
We're between cases.
Oh, that body-snatching pharaoh even bamboozled the Stinkies? What good is bitter narcissism if it can't protect you from mind control?
So let's enter Stinky's diner here and make sure we click on that. That's what I was trying to do the first time, and he walked
Stinky's
through
is
the
packed
door.
with crates of corn dogs for Salmon Mac's endless feast.
So we can't go in there. So we only have the manhole and Girl Stinky to really talk to. And as far as I can see, there's nothing else here. Again, we have this whole 3D area that just seems pointless. Makes the walking scheme a lot more difficult. Even in some of the most latest Telltale games, for example, Game of Thrones, it still doesn't work that well when you're in these 3D walk-around environments. Let's get into DeSoto.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Where would you like to go today, Sam?
Perhaps you'd like to give a gift to Lord Salmon Mac.
Or maybe make a visit to Salmon Mac's planetarium throne room to bask in his glory.
Or maybe you'd just like to cruise around the city, taking in the wonders that Lord Salmon Mac has bestowed on us.
Those all sound swell, guys, but I think I'll let Max pick the destination today. He's in a bit of a funk.
You know who could fix that? Salmon Mac.
So we could go to the gift vault, the museum, or Frankie the Rat. So we probably will go to Frankie the Rat first and try to find the rebels. That makes sense that we'd be introduced to the concepts of the rebels as we walk to the car. And it seems like they intended for us to probably walk over here on the right first. I wonder if we're gonna use the Cron computer,
Stinky.
Crontron,
How's it
in
shaking?
this episode.
Oh joy, it's Chico and the man.
Well, we already
I'll
have
just cut to
one.
the chase. I've got important Salmon Mac business to attend to.
So let's ask him about you and see what happens.
What are you doing out here?
What does it look like? I'm helping Grandpa Stinky load another metric barge load of corn dogs to Lord Salmon Mac's never-ending buffet table over at the planetarium.
That's funny. It looks like you're texting your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Who said I had a boyfriend? I'm saving myself for Lord Salmon Mac.
Isn't he like, 10?
Now, but in a few years.
So, who are you texting?
I'm, handling all the logistics of the buffet.
Seems kind of cruel to let your grandpa do all the heavy lifting.
Oh, he insisted.
No, I didn't.
Let's ask her about Grandpa Stinky.
Grandpa Stinky's looking relatively upbeat today.
Insufferable, isn't it? Ever since he got that medallion of tithing, he's been running around like his broccoli doesn't smell.
So there's probably 3 medallions if I was to guess.
Lord Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, I know, and so powerful. Oh, and wealthy, and powerful.
You said powerful twice.
What can I say? I like power.
And I assume if we have our salute,
Salmon
it'll just
Mac
be
is
the
handsome.
same.
Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
That wasn't backhanded.
It's kind of helpful. He's just straight saying it's not backhanded salutes.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Come on, guys, grow some basal ganglia.
You look busy, so we'll let you get back to your work.
It's been great, guys. Let's do this again real soon.
I wonder if you could implement a exercise program for your populace if you were a cruel dictator. Just everyone must bow and kneel on the phrases of Sam & Mac is great, Sam & Mac is awesome, and then everybody does it and they think they're doing it because they're bowing and kneeling, but in reality you're just keeping everybody fit and well exercised. That would be the most circular logic good thing you could do as a bad guy, I guess. We should enter the manhole, and I guess we will do that next recording. Let's see, we'll come over here. We are in Act 3 on Straight and Narrow Street. This episode has been rather strange. The first whole act was a very, very weird experience that felt nothing like Sam & Max. Act 2, we really weren't playing as Sam & Max. And Act 3, we're sort of playing as Sam & Max, but Max isn't a brain in the jar. So it's really until Act 3 that we've even had the opportunity to have the regular interactions and dialogue that we've come to know and somewhat love with Sam & Max. So hopefully we can enjoy that for a little bit longer before this episode wraps up, but I imagine this episode isn't going to go that long. Anyhow, as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.